So you want to know how to open 100 of the ocean eggs and save up to 75,000 AMC. Well, today I'm going to be discussing every single buck saving tip you need to know to go and get every single ocean egg pet. If you didn't know already, when the fossil pet came out, I literally opened 100 fossil eggs. That is a lot of bucks. It will cost you 75,000 bucks to go and open 100 of them. So today I'm going to give you all the tips you need to know on how to save up lots of bucks and how to earn them quickly. As you can see, I nearly have one of every single pet inside of Adopt Me, so it's doing pretty well, these techniques. But before we begin, I'm doing a dream pet giveaway. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe and comment down below your dream pet and I'll select a random person. Step 1 on how to prepare. I'm sure lots of you guys have either a hot dog stand or a lemonade stand, and most of you guys don't actually use it every time you go into Adopt Me, so be sure to go and place one and make sure that you're setting the price to a cheaper price than what other people are doing it. So we can see someone's charging 20, so someone's gonna go and buy the one which costs cheaper. So let's go and set it for 10. And over time, while we're going and trying to AFK for bucks, we're going to earn a ton more. The next step is to go into the dress up and actually switch over to a baby. By going and doing this, you're now able to go and get your own tasks completed for yourself. So not only will your pets want a task, but you as well will also want to go and get your own tasks done, therefore resulting in double the bucks, which is very interesting. The good thing about this is Adopt Me actually has completely free private servers if you want to go and do this on a private server to go and AFK grind without worrying about people going and picking you up. As you can see, we're completing 2 tasks at the same time. One's going to give me 7 bucks and the other will give me 18 bucks, which I wouldn't have been able to go and achieve if I was dressed up as an adult. As you can see, we've gone and got some bucks for this, and now we're waiting for this task and we'll go and generate more bucks. If you go and do this technique where you're dressed up as a child and also your pet is a child, you can earn thousands of bucks every single hour. I believe the average is around 3,000 bucks an hour if you're following this technique. Another way to go and generate double this is by going and having an alt account. An alt account just means alternative account. The best way to go and do this is by using something such as a mobile phone. If you're on the computer and you're also playing Adopt Me, the best way to go and do this is by using a mobile phone. If you're lucky enough to have a mobile phone and also a computer, you can go and use 2 at the same time. Be sure to go and set up a second Roblox account, which is relatively easy, and then what you need to go and do is friend your main account. Once you've gone and done so, you simply just go and join their game and create a family. Once you're in a family, you can go and look after tasks, and you also actually earn bucks from the other person in the family, which is a really good way. However, Adopt Me kind of made this less of a good tactic in the past. So if you want to go and generate tons of bucks, you can have tons of alt accounts stacked up, playing with each other and looking after all of the pets at once. This is also a great way on how to age your pets in case you want to go and make neons and then turn them into pets. I know lots of people that sell bucks. I wouldn't recommend doing this because I'm pretty sure it's not even allowed, and I'm pretty sure it just says that you could get scammed. But then again, why introduce a cash register if it's not got a purpose of selling pets? So your main goal is to go and save up as much bucks as possible. So your main goal is to save up as many bucks as possible without actually going and spending them. Meaning you guys are going to have to go and limit what you go and spend your bucks on. So if you want to go to the pizza shop, do not go to the pizza shop, because going and buying a pizza will set you back bucks, which you could go and get completely for free by just going and collecting random other items, such as going and getting a golden apple, which is actually really useful for feeding them, and it will also go and cure your pets. So if you want to get multiple tasks done at the same time, then it's actually really effective. As you can see, I earned 12 bucks, so did the reindeer, and we also gave them the food task, making us around 50 to 60 bucks in a matter of seconds. These apples are completely free and actually worth quite a bit if you try and trade them, so if I'm to just go and hang around and start trading this, people will actually go and offer me things for them. The next tip is simply just setting up a donation box. I know that this may seem very strange, but simply having a donation box actually generates quite a bit. Myself as a YouTuber, quite a lot of fans do like to go and help support people by going and giving them bucks, which is insanely appreciated if you do so. Which is why lots of people have a donation box where you can go and pay the owner. It says don't use it to pay for bucks or pets items. You may be scammed. Actually, so that means you can buy pets for bucks, but it just warns you that you could be scammed. I didn't think it was actually something allowed, but if you want to set up your own pet shop for bucks, then I guess you actually can. It doesn't say that you can't, it just warns you that you could be getting scammed once doing so. The next tip is do not spend your Robux going and buying bucks. 200 bucks is the equivalent of a fly potion. Buying 600 bucks is 280 Robux, which is the equivalent of going into the shop and purchasing something like a fly potion. So if you were to go and get 600 bucks, you can't even go and get one of these new ocean eggs. If I was you, I'd buy that fly potion and you can simply trade that for like 2 legendary pets. So I wouldn't go wasting any of your bucks or Robux trying to buy it like that way. So after a while, we're actually going and getting quite a lot of bucks, which we can then go and use to go and buy our new ocean eggs. An ocean egg is going to cost you 750 bucks, and you'll need 75,000 to go and get 100, which obviously is not something which will happen instantly. It takes time. It's not an insanely quick process to go and get that many bucks. So if you really don't have bucks and you want to try and get yourself an ocean egg, I guess you can go and do the process of trading. So the equivalent value of one of these fossil or ocean eggs is 750 bucks. And if you want to go and get that in a pet's rarity, you're looking at trading around 2 rare pets or an ultra rare pet for one of these. It's mainly because people don't really want to trade these eggs and they'd want to go and get a good deal from it. Because bear in mind that buying enough bucks for an ocean egg is going to cost you 200 Robux. It's relatively difficult to go and get that off someone. I've never actually seen a neon flamingo before, so that's kind of cool. Don't start overpaying and trading pets which are not in the game anymore, so I wouldn't trade any of the ultra rare fossil pets. If I was you, the only reasonable pets that you could go and trade for this is something like a Shiba Inu or a red panda, just because these are still readily available and will always be obtainable. So these pets aren't worth a ton, and you'll probably be able to go and get at least 1 ocean egg for it because people want ultra rare pets, and trading an ocean egg for it is a pretty fair deal. So if you're really struggling and trying to get those 100 ocean eggs, I guess you want to start doing some trades. Also remember guys that in the future the fossil eggs are going to rise in value, such as this right here. This person has a farm egg and they just told me they've been offered a legendary parrot just for 1 farm egg, which is literally insane that people will go and offer you legendaries for these eggs. So I guess keep hold of some of these fossil eggs before they actually leave the game, which is why I do have myself quite a few, not tons because I don't want to waste all my bucks. I want to have lots of bucks for the ocean egg so I can try and get one of every single ocean egg. But it is a good tip to go and make sure you do have some fossil eggs, because in the future these things will be very desirable in a couple weeks, years, months, who knows. Because everyone in Adopt Me loves collecting something which isn't obtainable. I hope these tips have helped you. If you guys do have any other tips or suggestions, feel free to use the comment section as a guide to go and inform people what they should go and do to save up their bucks. Another thing is, stop spending your bucks on these gifts. Gifts are not a good way to go and get yourself these vehicles that keep coming out. If I was you, I would go and save your bucks and just try and trade for them, because going and hatching one of these out of it is a very, very slim chance of going and getting that legendary vehicle. So I really wouldn't recommend doing it. I know I'm saying that while I'm purchasing that, but you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Please prove me wrong and give me a legend. Did I just get scammed? I literally just bought one. Okay, there we go. Please be legendary, please. This is probably going to prove the point that you don't get legendaries. Yeah, we just got some roller skates. Terrible. Do not spend your bucks on something which was, that was a lot of bucks. I could have bought an ocean egg for the price of those 2 items. So yeah, save your bucks and do not buy those gifts, because it's just really not worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to go and enter the Dream Pet giveaway and send this to your friends so they can also go and prepare for the ocean eggs so they can save up 100 eggs as well in case you want to go and open 100, which actually is a ridiculous amount, but be sure to go and do so. Also, use star code CANDY when purchasing Robux. It really helps support me, and you lose absolutely nothing by going and doing so.